G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video is going to be for a probably not very summoned for unit, but that is going to be the physical Raditz. He's just dropped on global, so you guys know that it's time to pump out a team guide for that. So first up, we'll just have a look at his details. As you can see, he's just got the 6 teams in Pure Saiyans, Goku Fam, Low Class Warrior, Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors, and the Saiyan Saga, in which he leads the Pure Saiyans and Saiyan Saga with a 30% buff extra coming to the Space Traveling Warriors. Links, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, both very common ones. The Coward, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare. Then we do get Prepared for Battle and Fierce Battle as well. So looking at this, we do only have the 3 units that really share the 5 links with them. You got the Tech Mask Saiyan, who you could use in longer form events. You've got the Super Saiyan 4 Broly, who you'd probably want to keep towards a Super Saiyan 4 sort of crossover team. And then you've got the Pure Saiyan support, the Int, Broly, and Paragus. So unless they get an easier, you probably don't want to be running them. In terms of 4 links, you can see I've listed predominantly not necessarily units that you'd want to use alongside them, but if need be, you certainly could. We've got the Namek Vegeta, who would work well. The AGL Turles, who should get his easy A throughout this celebration, would also work well. You've got Int Broly and the Great Ape Raditz, who did get his easy A as well on global. Now, those 4, you could definitely come up with an extreme class Pure Saiyans team, sort of basing it around these sort of 4 plus a Raditz as your lead, so that's definitely an option there. And then other units that do share the 4 links are the Goku and Vegetas, who turn into Vegito and Gogeta when they do transform. So a couple really good units in there. For 3 links, we've got the STR Tours Squadron. As I mentioned, if you are running the AGL Tours before, they obviously work really well together. You've got the Namek Goku for if you were using Raditz on a Goku family team. You've got the Goku and Gohan, both the STR and Tech. The physical Bardock, who does get the full 200% buff, and then also the STR Nappa, who does drop with the Raditz banner, who can definitely be a very good defensive unit there himself. And then in the 2 link category, we've got the physical Goku and Vegeta, who go into Gogeta. We've got the Nappa and Vegeta, who, as you can see, I've also got the Vegeta there, so it stays at the 2 links for that. You've got the God Goku and Vegeta, the AGL Frieza, and then the other 3rd year anniversary Vegeto. So that's sort of a quick run through of some linking partners. Now we'll just go into the team building, and the team building for the first team build we're going to look at is this Saiyan Saga. So we've got Raditz in that first slot. Obviously, he is going to be the first, he's going to be the leader for the team, and I'm sort of going to base this as if we are, floating him. Unfortunately, he's not that great. So on this team, I would be relegating him to a floater. I'd be running the Goku, version Z Goku, and the Kaioken Goku together. I'm sure you've all seen the crazy numbers that they can put up together. They're just an insane combo. Then you could run the STR Nappa with the physical Piccolo and Goku. Funnily enough, they do share a lot of links together. Add in the support from the Nappa, and that is actually a really deadly combo. You'd then be floating the 2 Raditz because you'd be bringing the friend, and also floating a Great Ape Vegeta, who works really well as a floater actually with his ability to guard. He's an AoE unit, so could provide some a lot of benefit in Super Battle Road there. Other options that you do have to bring into the team is the physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta, the AGL Nappa, maybe the Tech Kaioken Goku if you don't have the STR one. So yeah, a few options on this team, but it is pretty limited there if you don't have the main units. So team build for Pure Saiyans. On this one, I will be, for the sake of the video, treating it as if we did have Raditz on main rotation. So one of the rotations would certainly be Raditz and Nappa. As we discussed earlier, they do share a few links together, and Nappa is quite a good defensive unit if you are at high HP. So running them as a combo and then running the Tech God Goku with the Tech Goku and Vegeta. Now that's just an example of a second rotation. You could run literally anything in that regard. You could run the physical Super Saiyan 4s with AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You could run AGL MUI Goku with the STR UI Goku. That's literally open to interpretation. Whatever you've got, and you can specify that rotation to your box. And then the floating options of having Turles and the physical version Z Goku. It's just going to help get some more links active for Raditz while also providing support there. So this team build could definitely operate pretty effectively. And then the final team build that we'll look at is the Terrifying Conqueror, which would be using Ginyu as the leader. Would obviously be running him on rotation with Raccoon and Gildo, as they're just insane when those two are together. They give each other a lot of support. And then the other rotation, I would be running the Raditz alongside the AGL Turles. The support, decent linking partner. This is assuming that AGL Turles does get his easy A, by the way. And then floating, you would be able to have the Golden Freezer. You could certainly bring him onto rotation if need be, if you were, say, getting a lot of attacks in slot 1 or whatever. And he'll be able to operate as a really good tank. And then you would have the STR Turles squad, who could act as just a big damage dealer if they are being floated, and especially on that rotation that they are going to come around, and you can slide them next to the AGL Turles. Yeah, just with their stun chance, potential to do multiple supers, a lot of damage. Units like that are probably underrated in terms of what they can do in slot 3. So that's the team building guide for the physical Raditz. Let me know down below if you did summon and managed to pull him, and what team you're probably the most keen to run him on. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.